All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Yesterday, we went over the process of adding our private key to our actual contract. And today, we're going to do some light read and explain the steps we took and everything that was involved in that. So now we can pass the private key variable as a parameter in the my account line of code, which will end up looking like this. We'll say my account equals account.from key. We're going to pass in that parameter of private key, which holds the account or the private key capitalized, which holds the actual private keys that I showed you yesterday in the .env file. Now that we added an account, what we can do now is tell Boa that this is the account that we want to use. This is how we can do that. We'll say boa.env.add account. And we're going to pass in the parameters of my account and force EOA equals true as parameters. And you know what that means because we went over it yesterday. Now this line of code will tell Titanoboa to use this as the active account or the active private key. Now anytime we call a function like store or deploy a contract, it will automatically use this account. This is because account holds the private key. Now that our contract has an RPC URL and an account or private key, but one knows that anytime we do anything with all moving forward, it's going to the RPC that we provided, and we'll use the account with the private key that we provided. So now if we do something like we did previously, when we use this line of code from the deploy favorites.py evm.py file, when we said favorites contract equals boa.load favorites.y, this should deploy our contract for us automatically because we have everything we need inside of our live contract. We have our RPC URL, which holds our portal or our port number, and we have our private key or our account, which holds our private key. And again, tomorrow we're going to pull over our contract back up, and we're going to go everything live so I can show you exactly how everything works when we deploy that contract. So stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.